Hello, fellow DCP hopefuls, CP alums, and fellow CPs. My name is Linnea Rose, and I am a alum from Disneyland College Program in Anaheim, California. I worked as an attractions hostess in Carsland at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Shout out to my junkyard crew if y'all are watching this. I miss y'all. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my application process to the Disney College program, so you know what to expect, to provide you with the confidence and courage for mastering your college program interview. Tip number 1, try to remember the responses from your self-evaluation online component. Remember the one that you took just before you got the phone interview? That one. Some of the interviewers will pull their interview questions from that self-eval. They'll probably ask you to elaborate more on one of your responses or ask you the question again so that they can get your personal response rather than the 4 to 5 options it gives you on the website. Which brings us to tip number 2. Think of a story from your personal work experience that you have learned a lesson from, or that was difficult for you and you had to overcome something, and how you handled that specific situation. So tip number 3, plan ahead. It's as easy as that. Pick your 3 top roles and 1 backup, which I'll explain why in tip number 4 in just 1 minute. I would research them to the best of your ability from the careers website. What I did was I made a bullet point list. I picked my top 3 roles and I copied verbatim what the website said, and I highlighted the key points that overlap with my personal and business skills. So tip number 4, even though you have your 3 top roles selected, it is always a good idea to have 1 backup 4th role in mind. My top role was Disney Desk. Following me telling her that, my interviewer then informed me that Disney Desk requires you to be bringing a vehicle with you to California or Florida, and since I was not bringing a vehicle, I was not eligible to qualify for the Disney Desk role. It's because the Disney Desk cast members travel around a lot from hotel to hotel in the local area, so that's why a car is necessary. And tip number 5, which I actually find most important, at the beginning of your interview, write down your interviewer's name when they introduce themselves. This allows you to refer to them by their first name throughout the interview. So it makes your interview less formal and makes you feel more comfortable and turns it into more of a conversation between you and your interviewer. It will take a lot of stress and pressure off. We all know how stressful those job interviews can be. It also makes it easier for you to thank them personally at the end of the interview. So, thanks, Linda. Linda was my interviewer. Just so you know, it is totally acceptable to call other Disney cast members by their first names. Everyone was on a first name basis at the company. Hence why they gave you these. Now, the name tags can have 1 name, but since I like to go by these 2, I put this on mine. And some other words to the wise. Just remember to relax and keep calm and collected during your interview. Your interviewer will be able to tell if you're nervous, stressed, or anxious just by the tone of your voice. As you can clearly tell, I love sharing my college program experience with anyone who's interested. Therefore, if you have any more questions or comments, let me know either here down in the comments or on Twitter or Facebook, and I will answer them all for you either in the next video or right then and there, because I want you all to have an enjoyable college program experience just like I did. I will never forget mine. Never. Thank you all for tuning in. I really hope this helped some of you. Until next time, hearts